Are you feeling overwhelmed? Is life throwing too much at you? In the whirlwind of life, it's easy to feel like you're drowning in responsibilities, expectations, or worries. But what if we told you that there are ways to not only manage this overwhelm, but turn it into joy? In this video, we'll be sharing 5 practical tips and strategies to do just that. These are not complex theories or hard-to-follow rules, but simple, doable actions that can be implemented by anyone, no matter what life might be throwing at you. We're not promising a magic bullet solution, but these steps can help you reclaim your peace and find joy in the midst of the storm. From prioritizing your tasks to practicing mindfulness, managing your time effectively, seeking support, and taking care of your physical health, we've got you covered. So stay with us, and you'll discover how to turn your stress and overwhelm into joy. Scene script. Tip number 1, prioritize your tasks. In a world where everyone is juggling multiple roles and responsibilities, it's easy to feel like you're drowning in an endless sea of tasks. The key to navigating these choppy waters? Prioritization. It's about identifying what's truly important and focusing your energy there. Consider everything on your plate. Now ask yourself, what really needs my attention? What will have the most significant impact on my life or the lives of those I care about? These are your priority tasks. They're not necessarily the easiest or the most enjoyable, but they're the ones that will make a real difference. And here's the good news. You don't have to do it all in your head. There are numerous tools available to help you manage your tasks. Traditional to-do lists can be incredibly effective, especially if you're a pen and paper kind of person. But if you prefer something more high-tech, there are plenty of digital apps designed to help you organize your tasks, set deadlines, and even send you reminders. Once you've identified your priority tasks, it's time to tackle them head-on. Why? Because when you start with the most important tasks, you're taking control. You're saying, I'm not going to let my to-do list overwhelm me, I'm going to do what matters most first. And as you tick off those big important tasks, you'll find your stress levels start to decrease. There's a real sense of achievement in knowing you've handled the things that matter most. But remember this, prioritizing doesn't mean doing everything. It's not about ticking off every single item on your to-do list. It's about choosing what to do and what not to do. It's about recognizing that you're only human and that it's okay to say, I can't do it all. So start prioritizing. Identify what matters most. Use the tools available to manage your tasks. Tackle the big things first. And remember, you're in control. Remember, it's not about doing everything. It's about doing what matters most. Scene script. Moving on to tip number 2, practice mindfulness. Now you may be wondering, what exactly is mindfulness? Well, in a nutshell, mindfulness is the act of being fully present in the moment, paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. Why is this important? Because when we're overwhelmed, we often find ourselves dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. But the reality is, the present moment is the only thing we have control over. By practicing mindfulness, we can learn to focus our attention on what's happening right now, giving us a sense of control and reducing feelings of overwhelm. So how can you practice mindfulness? Firstly, focus on your breathing. This is a simple yet powerful technique. Sit in a comfortable position, close your eyes, and take a deep breath in. Feel the air filling your lungs, and then slowly exhale. Notice the sensation of the breath entering and leaving your body. This act of concentrating on your breathing helps to anchor you in the present moment and provides a calming effect. Secondly, pay attention to the present moment. When you're eating, focus on the taste, texture, and smell of your food. When you're walking, notice the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the wind on your skin, the sounds around you. By immersing yourself in the present moment, you're less likely to be consumed by worries or anxieties. Thirdly, let go of unnecessary worries. This might sound easier said than done, but with practice, it's achievable. When you find your mind wandering to stressful thoughts, acknowledge them without judgment, and then gently bring your focus back to the present. Remember, your thoughts are just thoughts. They're not a reflection of reality or a prediction of the future. Fourthly, practice mindfulness regularly. It's not a one-off solution, but a habit that needs to be cultivated. Start with just a few minutes each day and gradually increase the duration. You can practice mindfulness while doing everyday activities like washing dishes, brushing your teeth, or even during your commute. Lastly, be patient with yourself. Mindfulness is a journey, not a destination. There will be times when your mind wanders, and that's okay. The key is to gently bring your focus back without judgment. So why not give mindfulness a try? You might just find that it's the key to managing overwhelm and turning it into joy. Remember, living mindfully doesn't mean you'll never experience stress or difficulties. Life will always have its ups and downs, but when you practice mindfulness, you'll be better equipped to navigate these challenges with a calm and clear mind. And that's the beauty of mindfulness. It's not about erasing your problems or living in a bubble of bliss. It's about experiencing life as it is, with all its complexities and uncertainties, and learning to navigate it with grace and resilience. Mindfulness isn't about erasing your problems, but it helps you handle them with a clear and calm mind. A scene script. Tip number 3, manage your time effectively. Time is one of our most precious resources, yet we often find ourselves running out of it. Managing your time effectively is a key strategy to reduce overwhelm and move towards a more joyful life. Let's delve into some practical tips to help you manage your time more effectively. Firstly, setting realistic goals is crucial. It's okay to dream big, but it's equally important to break your goals down into manageable, achievable tasks. Instead of setting a lofty goal that seems impossible to reach, break it down into smaller parts. This makes the goal less intimidating and more achievable. Remember, every journey begins with a single step. The satisfaction of ticking off these smaller tasks can also help boost your motivation and propel you forward. Next, let's talk about breaking down tasks into manageable chunks. This method, often referred to as chunking, can make even the most daunting tasks seem less overwhelming. It involves breaking a large task into smaller, more manageable parts. For example, if you have a major project to complete, don't try to tackle it all at once. Break it down into steps such as research, planning, execution, and review. Then, tackle each step one at a time. This way, you're not overwhelmed by the enormity of the task, and you can focus your energy on one step at a time. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: procrastination. It's easy to put things off, especially when they seem overwhelming. But procrastination only leads to more stress and less time to complete the task. Instead, try to tackle tasks as soon as they arise. If a task seems too big, remember the chunking method we just talked about. You can also use tools like a planner or digital apps to help you stay on top of your tasks. Remember, the best way to get something done is to begin. Lastly, it's essential to remember that effective time management isn't about packing more tasks into your day. It's about working smarter, not harder. It's about simplifying your work process, getting things done faster, and improving the quality of your work. It's about finding a balance between your professional and personal life, and making time for the things that truly matter to you. In conclusion, managing your time effectively can greatly reduce feelings of overwhelm. It involves setting realistic goals, breaking down tasks into manageable chunks, and avoiding procrastination. It's about working smarter, not harder, and making the most out of our precious time. Time management isn't about packing more tasks into your day. It's about simplifying how you work, getting things done faster, and doing things better. A scene script. Tip number 4, seek support. This tip may seem straightforward, but it's one that many of us often overlook or dismiss. When we're in the thick of an overwhelming situation, it's easy to feel like we're fighting a solitary battle. But remember, you're not alone. We are social creatures by nature, and having a support network can be a game changer when it comes to managing stress and overwhelm. When you share your worries and stresses with someone you trust, it has a way of lightening the load. Your concerns may not disappear completely, but it can feel less daunting when you're not carrying it all by yourself. Having someone listen to you with empathy and understanding can make a world of difference. It validates your feelings and often offers a fresh perspective on your situation. This support can come in various forms. It could be friends or family members who have always got your back. Sometimes, a heart-to-heart conversation with a good friend over a cup of coffee can provide the emotional relief you need. Other times, it may be your family members who offer a comforting shoulder and wise words. But it doesn't stop there. Professional help can also be extremely beneficial. Therapists, counselors, and life coaches are trained to help you navigate through overwhelming situations. They can provide you with practical tools and strategies to manage stress, and also help you understand your feelings better. Online communities and support groups can also be a great resource. These platforms have people who are going through similar experiences. Connecting with them can give you a sense of belonging and reassurance that you're not alone in your struggles. Remember, seeking support is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. It takes courage to open up about your feelings and to ask for help. And when you do, you'll often find that people are more than willing to lend a hand or a listening ear. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. You don't have to do it all alone. And finally, tip number 5, take care of your physical health. When we're talking about managing overwhelming situations, we mustn't overlook the role our physical health plays. Our bodies and minds are intricately connected. When your body feels good, it's easier for your mind to follow suit. So let's dive into how we can keep ourselves in tip-top shape. First and foremost, regular exercise is key. You don't have to spend hours in the gym or run marathons. Even a brisk 20-minute walk each day can do wonders. Exercise releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals in our brains that act as natural mood lifters. Plus, it helps to reduce stress, improve sleep, and boost self-confidence. Next up, we have diet. Now, this isn't about losing weight or looking a certain way. It's about fueling your body with the right nutrients to function at its best. We're talking about fresh fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. These foods not only boost your physical health, but also your mental well-being. They help maintain your energy levels, keep your brain sharp, and even balance your mood. Lastly, let's not forget about the power of a good night's sleep. Our bodies need time to rest and rejuvenate. Lack of sleep can lead to a multitude of health issues, including stress and anxiety. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Make your bedroom a sleep sanctuary, keep it dark, quiet, and cool, and try to stick to a regular sleep schedule even on weekends. In summary, maintaining your physical health involves regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep. It's not always easy to keep up with these habits, especially when life gets overwhelming. But remember, every little bit helps. Even small changes can make a big difference over time. Your physical health plays a significant role in your mental well-being. Take care of it. To wrap it all up, overwhelm is a common feeling, but it doesn't have to control your life. We've journeyed through a path of self-discovery, exploring 5 practical strategies to manage overwhelming situations and turn them into joy. Let's do a quick recap. We started with prioritizing tasks. Remember, your energy is precious, and it's up to you to decide where to invest it. Identifying what's important and focusing on those tasks can help reduce the sense of overwhelm. Next, we dived into the world of mindfulness. This is a powerful tool that brings you back to the present moment, allowing you to experience life as it unfolds, instead of being caught up in a whirlwind of thoughts and worries. We then ventured into effective time management. By organizing your day and setting realistic goals, you can create a sense of control over your time. This not only helps manage overwhelm, but also contributes to a more balanced and productive life. Our 4th strategy was seeking support. You're not alone in this journey, and it's okay to ask for help. Whether it's a trusted friend, family member, or a professional, having a support system can significantly lighten the load you're carrying. Finally, we touched upon the importance of taking care of your physical health. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep can do wonders for your overall well-being and resilience in the face of overwhelm. Each of these strategies is a stepping stone towards a more joyful and less overwhelming life. However, remember that change takes time. Start small, be patient with yourself, and gradually implement these strategies into your daily routine. Remember, you have the power to turn overwhelm into joy. Start now and see the change unfold.